Watching it, I'm thinking to myself, something don't look right because the pyro is bouncing off of the ceiling. You know what I mean? Like it was real high and it was hitting the ceiling very forcefully. So I tapped my roommate and I said, something's not right. I said, I don't think that should be like that.
The pyros go up and I just saw him hitting the wall. I go, that is not good. Not good. And the thing that took my attention away from the stage at that time was one of the stage hands was running up to the back bar, to the front bar, looking for a fire extinguisher. He goes, I need a fire extinguisher, I need a fire extinguisher. So I'm watching him go to the bar, and all of a sudden he's coming back. I don't have one, I don't have one. He's like, you know, rushing through the crowd like this.
And then right at that moment when I looked to my right up in the corner where the right pyro was, I could see the flames starting on the foam. And then I looked to my left and it was doing the same thing on the on the top.
By the time I turned back around, those two nickel-sized flames, I saw everything hitting off the foam, was already totally engulfing the wall, together in the ceiling, coming towards us.
We started hearing a lot of noise and yelling. We thought there was a bar fight. And all of a sudden we started seeing flames coming out of the roof.
I tapped my buddy and I says, we need to get out of here.
So I just grabbed my ex right by the seat of the pants and I was like, whatever you do not fall. As I'm turning, the fire alarm goes off. It was right over my head. Fire alarm's going off and as we're turning, the whole place goes black. I'm lunging, just to, trying to loosen something up, and nothing was happening. Within a minute more, that's when the fire started building up more.
My arms were getting tired from holding on to the bar, but I could hear my uncle screaming my name in the parking lot.
We were right there at the time. I didn't know he was there, and I was screaming for him.
I had gone over there looking for some of my friends, and it was horrible inside. People were running around and throwing ice all over the people that got burned. You could actually smell burning flesh.
You just felt like this big, intense heat. But I happened to look back, and you could just see it starting to get its way in through the foyer. And I was just like, oh, this is not good.
And then finally, one of my uncle's friends came over, and he started pulling on me. And he said to me, he goes, I'm gonna give it one more shot before I go get help.
I'm slowly inching. We get a little closer to the outside. It's actually, my face is outside, and I'm feeling a little better, but I'm just like doing everything I can to get my ex out.
The last time that he pulled on me, he pulled me right out of my shoes, and I came shooting out like a rocket. That's how, I survived.
Next thing you know, I just hear that fire started roaring out like a freight train. I look back, and it is coming this way super fast. And just goes out the door over our heads. That's when I came to peace with my life, because I didn't think I was gonna make it. At this time, I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm stuck. And all that roof just started melting down on top of us. We're looking down, I'm just trying to get all the strength. And there was a girl underneath us. This girl had no energy left. We thought she was dead. This piece of roof fell right on her face. Roof was melting down. Next thing you know, for the grace of God, that woke her up. And she wiggled her way out from underneath my legs, which freed me up.
I went back across the street to the parking lot, hoping to find some more of my friends. People were just staying there, waiting, hoping for their loved ones to come out or find out if they were brought to a hospital. There were just people waiting everywhere.
2016, 13 years after the fire, a memorial park is built on the site to commemorate the 100 lives lost and those changed forever.
An amazing memorial park. It came out wonderful. It came out fantastic. The whole layout, if you look at the aerial view, it's actually a guitar. As you're walking in, those are the strings, and then it forms the rest of the guitar. All the speaker boxes are all 100 victims that passed, all set around an album It's all music oriented, the entire park. It's absolutely beautiful. You can go there and actually find peace.
15 years later, it still, baffles me how I didn't think I was going to make it. There's just no way I felt I was going to make it out of there.